There we go. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. So, yeah. I guess we're still playing Bloons. Bloons Tower Defense 5, specifically. So, yeah. Doing something a little different today. Um, I mean, the rare Monday evening stream. Yeah, I wasn't really planning on this, but a friend of mine was like, "Hey, I've got some free time. Are you streaming today?" And I was just like, "I could stream, sure." I mean, at least one guaranteed viewer. Who's gonna say no to that? So yeah, it's been a heck of a day. I'm feeling absolutely trashed, honestly. Let me move my mic a little closer. There you go. Yeah, so returning viewers will already know that I've been kind of sick, and uh, today, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I just didn't get enough sleep or if it's allergies or what, but it honestly feels like my symptoms are flaring up again, and I am just feeling absolutely trashed. And my phone is bothering me for some reason, so this is what we're going to be doing this evening. It's just unwinding with some nice, hopefully relaxing balloons. Hopefully I don't just get totally wrecked. We're playing on hard mode right now. But this is a beginner track, so... And I've already cleared it on easy and normal or medium or whatever you want to call it, so... Shouldn't be too bad. I had a horrible time with... What was the name of the map? Like Z Factor? Horrible. Horrible map. And that's supposed to be a beginner track. It was just... it absolutely throttled me. But I've been watching videos, and it seems like the trick is to just try and get your banana farms online as fast as possible. That is the best way to steamroll these harder difficulties. Is just having more money than you're supposed to. So this is what I've been doing. I've been cramming them up here. There you go. Yeah, this should be good enough for a while. Or not, I don't know. Dang it. What was the description of the glaive thrower again? Sharper, faster, and more pop-tastic. Really, faster. You sure about that then? I don't know. Man. Already I feel like I've kind of screwed up. Maybe I should have gotten the nanner farm going up sooner than this. Like we're on round 14. I probably should have had it by like round 10. I don't remember when I put it up. Oh, I should have bought this sooner. There we go. And I think I was actually forgetting to collect the bananas there for a while, so I might already be screwed. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, you know what? Just... I kind of want to just start over. But, nah. Nah. Let's soldier on and see if we can pull it together. Not calling it quits yet. And yeah, sorry, the room is still a wreck, by the way. It's almost as trashed as I am. I mean, look at my hair. Golly, it's... Oh, you like that? You like that right next to the mic? That sounds good, doesn't it? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, let me just lay down a couple of these. There. Okay, I'll get another one of these. Some of these maps, it's really hard to, like, perfectly balance, like, because it's all about timing, right? You don't want to get your farms too soon, because then you just spend all your money on farms and you don't actually spend them on upgrades and you just get wrecked. If you get them too late, you're not going to have enough money later when you need it, and then you just get wrecked again. Oh my gosh. Yep, not looking great. Let me upgrade this. Folks who checked out the last Bloons Tower Defense video that I did, or stream rather, they'll know that me and the old tack tower, we homies. This is not good. I'm wasting a lot of money on these stupid tacks. Let me get the spike factory. There, a much more sound investment. Let's see. Let me go ahead and get the lead now. The lead balloons don't show up to round 28. Stuff like that I've had to memorize just to avoid getting absolutely wrecked. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Sheesh. Alright, it's getting pretty tight. See what I'm saying? Because before I felt like I didn't get them... I didn't get the farms soon enough. Now I feel like I got them too soon. Camo balloons. The spike factory is a nice hack for these camo balloons. Although I've seen something bizarre. So, this is the first time that I've actually really gotten into Bloons Tower Defense. Because it used to be... it's the way that I play was just super surface level. Just play with the towers and that's it. And not play with any of the subsystems. Like, special agents down here, never used them. But I've been playing with the specialty buildings, and I got one for the, what's it called, like the glue depot that enhances your glue gunners, to where if you max it out all the way, glued balloons will leave glue on the track. But, for some reason, the glue doesn't work if the balloons are camouflaged. How does that work? I don't get that. Just because I can't see them, they're also immune to glue. But I think when you give your glue gunner camo detection, suddenly the glue that's on the floor suddenly works on camo. Okay, sure. Very strange internal logic to this game. Alright, I'm tempted to just get another one. Yeah, this ain't too bad. I'm doing okay now. Was thankfully I got the red hot rings. Dang, just short of the Monkey Village. There we go. What if I put it, like, over here? Can I squeeze in more farms that way? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, just enough. Uh-oh. The Spike Factory's got it. No sweat. But yeah, like I was saying, a friend was asking me if I would stream today because she had some free time, and she said she would watch me. I figure at some point she's gonna jump in and join us. She has not replied to me in a while, though. I got my phone right next to me, which, by the way, is that muted? No, it is not. I hate forgetting to mute my phone. Same way I hate to forget to hit start recording. I mean, I don't know that this is going to be part of a video or not, but whatever. It's content. Content is content. Oh man, today's been rough. See, this should be good enough for now. Or not. Or not at all. No, we're kind of getting wrecked now. So let's not get another farm just yet. Let's invest in something a little more spicy. Automatically bounce from balloon to balloon as long as there's one close by. Let's try it. Does it blow anyone else's mind that it's just the glaive from Krull? Like, it's got 5 points. It comes back to you like a boomerang. It's got like the gold and the gems. It's just the glaive from Krull. Like, how is that not a copyright violation? And that's nothing compared to Bloons Tower Defense 4, where if you upgrade it all the way, he would start throwing lightsabers, like literal lightsabers. They were called lightsabers. It was like Darth Maul's double lightsaber, but it was green, like a Jedi Master, like Luke Skywalker. I almost just called him Mark Hamill. That's a long ways off. Okay, that's better. But maybe not good enough. It said automatically bounce from balloon to balloon as long as there's one close by. You mean close to the glaive or close to the tower? What is the boomerang thrower even wearing anyway? What's with the weird jumpsuit? A bizarre character design. Let's see. I'm gonna need the Monkey Village by round 42. I should start saving up for it now. I've been playing a lot of the mobile version too. Which shocks me. Like, I've never been into mobile gaming. And I'm still not really. I only have 2 mobile games, and they're based on games that I played that were not mobile. One is Bloons Tower Defense 5, the mobile version, and the other one is the mobile version of Pocket Tanks, which we played in another stream. And the mobile version of Bloons Tower Defense 5 is actually kind of a blast. It's got a lot of cool extra stuff. It's got neat towers like helicopters and engineers and and wood chippers, which I'm only just beginning to understand, really. I just unlocked them today, I think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These are going to break through pretty soon. There we go. Oh, man. I love using the Spike Factory to just cheat these camo balloons. Spike Factory's awesome, honestly. It's another one of my favorite tower types. Like, if I had to break down my absolute faves, it would be... well, Tag Tower, obviously. Tag Tower and me are bros. Sniper Monkey's pretty good, but not quite like bro territory. Ninja Monkey's awesome. Glue Gunner's awesome. That's why the first specialty building I got was for the Glue Gunners, the Glue Depot. Because I wanted to get the most out of them. Because I always felt like... Because the thing about specialty buildings is the first... not buff, but like perk that they give you is just a basic discount on towers and abilities and stuff. Like upgrades. I always felt like the Glue Gunner's abilities, like as fun as the Glue Gunner is, his upgrades are really, really overpriced for something that is great for mid-game, but late game it's just whatever. And the other thing about the Glue Gunner is that if you don't get the glue soak ability, they're basically useless. They don't do anything. They'll glue a balloon and then it'll get popped and then it's instantly unglued. There's no point. So it's like starting out Devil May Cry and you don't have your stinger. Like, I hate that. Why do they make you buy the most basic bread and butter thing? You should just have it by default. You know what it's like? It's like RPGs where there's a sleep status that goes away as soon as you hit someone. What's the point? Let's see, wizards. As I've tackled the harder difficulties, I've come to realize that the wizards, or apprentices as they're called, I just call them wizards, are actually really sick. But only if you don't upgrade them all the way. Strange balance there. Like, the perk is supposed to be that they have a whole bunch of different spells that they rotate through, and they all have different functionality, and it's like, that's like the worst part of the wizards, honestly, is the, like, I'd rather they just use their one good spell, which is the lightning bolt. Their dumb fire move, their like hurricane, twister, tornado, whatever, that just, like, it blows them around, that's cool, but one, the ninja does that with his distraction ability, and two, the wizard's whirlwind, it blows off stuff like ice and glue. That sucks. Monkey Village, I actually really like. That was a really clever addition to the game. Something that's just a support tower makes other stuff go. That's really cool. And then the Spike Factory. Which, I don't know if we ever got to that part in Bloons Tower Defense 4. I don't remember. But the Spike Factory in that game is absolutely busted. Because they hadn't nailed down the concept of activated abilities yet. So the Spike Storm was just something that happened automatically every... what was it? I forget. Like every 10 to 20 seconds. And devastating. Especially if you timed it to where it went off right as a round was wrapping up. You would start the next round with the entire track covered in spikes. Busted. If you really invested, if you shot for the stars and you got the tac tower all the way to maximum, it could it could almost solo quite a few rounds. So powerful. And, you know, so I've gotten used to having to double click every time to tell it to fast forward. Really annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, there we go. Now camo balloons ain't no thing. And I should start getting these. Oh, wait, what round is it? Oh, no, I'm good. It's good. It's all good. It's getting less good. It's maybe not good at all anymore. Okay, no, it's good again. But that was getting kind of dicey there. I kind of want to get my glue gunner on. Hold on a second. Let me get this first. I like getting the monkey beacon as soon as possible because when you see the range of the tower change as you mouse it close enough to the village, that's how you know that it's in range. Without the monkey beacon, it's a lot more guesswork. So let's sure. And there you go, the upgrade that you absolutely need. But this is the real fun one, corrosive glue. I love that. And then the, what's it called? Glue splatter? Yeah, and there you go. You see that? You see the glue that's now on the track? Really awesome. Huge upgrade. And it had to be the glue gunner, really. Because the catch with all the specialty buildings is they'll make one tower type cheaper and give it some buffs. But then it'll make another tower type more expensive. And you see that? You notice? The glue that's on the track has the same acidic properties. Although there is a catch. I was kind of hoping that if I upgraded him to, what's it called? The Bloon Dissolver and he gets the green glue. I was hoping the glue that he would leave on the track would also be green and have the same level of acidity. But it doesn't. Instead, it's just normal acid glue. It's just the corrosive glue. Which, I don't know how to feel about that. Because just observing his behavior, it seems like the glue gunner will not target balloons that are already glued, even if it's an inferior form of glue. So that's almost kind of like a debuff in that sense. If a balloon gets flagged as having glue on it, but it's crappy glue, so the glue gunner doesn't want to give it the good glue, I don't know. I don't know about that. But whatever, I gotta fire up the next round because you see, even when you're not in a round, there's still a real-time element where the glue will start wearing off. And it's round 43, and that means we gotta start getting our bomb towers up because the mob is coming. Put one here. And another one right here. That's kind of awkward. Another one here. And another one here. Sure. And send them all to strong. And setting things to strong seems really smart. I forgot. You notice like a little discrepancy here? The little picture of the glue gunner is red, but this one is purple. Don't know what's up with that. But let's rock it. Oh man, remember Power Rangers in Space when that was their little catchphrase? Instead of "it's morphin' time," they said "let's rock it." Man, peak Power Rangers right there. Come on. Oh, and after last stream, I was already feeling beat up then, and I'm feeling even more beat up now. So I haven't made any progress in editing my next video, which is supposed to be another unboxing. It's for an item that you guys didn't see. You can kind of see if you... Hold on a second. I'm bad with mirrors. You can kind of see it dwelling like way... like right there in the background. But you'll see when the video's out proper. I'll try and workshop that. It's probably not going to be until next week, though, because that's, you know, spring break. Alright, now we're doing it. Alright. Get that online. There you go. And I usually don't even bother with the Map Assassin. I'm not that big a fan of activated abilities. The same way that I'm not a fan of the mortars or the Dartling gun. Or even the Ace, really. See, I like towers that are more technical, like the Village or the Glue Gunner, but not towers that are so technical that they require you to get really hands-on, the way that the Dartling gun, you have to aim it, and the mortar tower, you have to set a certain position where it aims. Even the banana farm, I used to always just get the bank, and you just let that rock in the background, and you collect interest every once in a while. But from what I've seen, the real strategy is to just upgrade this branch as much as you can, and that nets you way more money. But then you got to remember to actually collect it, which usually isn't that much of a pain. You just leave the cursor where it's got to be, and that works fine. But if you ever forget and you lose your bananas, it's just like, why did you even buy it? You know? Oh, there we go. Ring of Fire. And I almost never bother with this, by the way. You'll remember way back in when we played Bloons Tower Defense 1, I almost never got the range upgrades. That still really rings true here. Same way that ice towers, like it's hard to believe they've still stuck around. I guess Ninja Kiwi is very sentimental about their tower types, where they never want to get rid of them. They'd rather try and rebalance them over and over and over again. And no matter how many times they've tried, the ice tower's still in permanent timeout. Like, I hate it. I hate it. And now they've gone and given us a tower that's almost exactly the same, but better. Like, way better. I've heard that people don't like the Glue Gunner. I don't know where they're coming from. I can't sympathize at all. To me, the Glue Gunner freaking rules. Now, what round are we on? Yeah, let's get one of these. It's the Copa Banana from Food Fight. Yep, and we're in kind of a sweet spot now where we can just kind of let it rock for a while. Yep. Yep, we just vibing now. Oh man, I'm so stuffy. Oh man, there's just such a visceral satisfaction to watching the balloons slowly melt away under the sheer chemical force of the corrosive glue. Alright, so those are upgraded enough. Let's go ahead and get... Yeah. Let's ramp things up, he says. You don't even know. There you go. Ooh. Nah, but it's still good. It's still good. I actually think now that it's upgraded... Yeah, you see that? Now it's upgraded to the Ring of Fire. You see how useless the range upgrades are now? Wait a second. This is YouTube chat. Oh, don't tell me that that my friend's over in Twitch and I'm not getting her messages. Let me open up Twitch. And see. Okay. That would have been really rude. Oh, come on. Okay, I didn't actually, like, reveal something vital there, did I? Hold on a sec, I wanna... Oh, I should change the text. It says we're reading One Piece. Oops. Totally just whacked the microphone. Bloons Tower Defense 5. There we go. There we go. I mean, you can see my follow channels, but that's about it. And I've already talked about all these streamers. King of Lightning. He loves spoiling One Piece chapters, like, just before I stream them myself. Post very spoilery video titles and thumbnails and stuff. And Alicia, we love her. Taiga. That was a long time ago that I talked about the Taiga drama where he got screwed over. I barely watch his content. I'm just kind of following him just to, you know, support him, because it was just messed up what happened to him, and as far as I know, it hasn't gotten fixed. And then Roomba just recently made a comeback. He'd been gone from the scene for a very long time. Oh, that's the problem. I didn't hit the multi-chat. That's what it... Why is it default to YouTube chat? That's dumb. That's dumb guy. Don't do that. So what should we buy next? We can almost get the Glaive Lord. Now we're talking. Fully upgraded, the Glaive Lord is just like a better tack tower. Because you see the glaives just going nuts like a freaking lawnmower. That is good stuff. And what round is it now? We can invest in this, the Monkey Town, for even more money. The important thing is to not get caught lacking on round 63. That's the one that always does me in. All the others, no sweat. Round 63, absolutely lethal. Because it has these little pods of ceramic balloons that try to just kind of fly under your radar while you're focusing on the steady stream of lead balloons. And all of a sudden, like, gigantic, huge swarms of hundreds of balloons just seem to come out of nowhere and ruin you. Oh, man. Peak condition for streaming, ain't that right? Man. Gotta power through. The balloons wait for no man or monkey. I gotta think. What do I gotta do to be ready for the big for round 63? I gotta upgrade the not the tack tower, the spike factory all the way at some point. Oh, and I gotta get a super monkey. But first we gotta get these. I can't fit another one here, can I? Nope. Nope, nope. Just gotta rock with 4 of them. Oh, I forgot to get the one that makes them more valuable. I'm gonna have to get that now. There we go. Not enough for another one, though. Oh, but now I do. Yep, get wrecked. Yep. Ooh, those ones got pretty close, though, and we only have 24 lives. So that was a little scary. Wasn't feeling too confident after that one. Okay, we got those. Alright, now, ooh, round 62. Gotta get that super monkey. Put him right square in the middle. And hopefully we can finance some laser vision in time. Okay, laser vision. Plasma vision? Come on. Come on. Ah! Well, I should... Oh! I got the bonus. Nice. Yo, we good? We good? There was like a weird thing for a second where it said, daggone it. No, stop. I'm always worried that I'm going to accidentally reveal something horrible. Like my shipment of Crocs. I don't know, something incriminating. That's always the streamer's worst fear, isn't it? Yeah, it just said all of a sudden, like, OBS disconnected. But, like, as far as I can tell, nothing happened, so we good. Let us soldier on. We made it through round 63. As long as it's not another Dr. Disrespect moment. You remember that time when he found out that he wasn't partnered anymore? And just, like, this look of vast, deep, dark despair washes over him, even with the sunglasses on and the hat and everything. You could just tell that it was all ogre. He got Shrek'd. Doing good. Now we just got to keep doing good. But I need a little more. There we go. The farms, or whatever you want to call them, they work kind of weird where sometimes your upgrades, they don't come online if you buy them mid-round. Like if you step them up to Banana Research Facility, it seems to work right away. But if you upgrade it from like you get 6 bananas per round to 13 bananas per round, you'll still only get 6 during the round when you bought that upgrade. Ooh, I gotta save it for this. I'm almost there. I'm not clear. Does the glue gunner do anything to the mobs? Like, obviously the mobs don't get glued, but does he, like, does he do damage at all? Not clear on that. But now we can save up for the big boy. Like, everything else is upgrade. Oh, wait. Let me get this. I always forget about that. Puts a big Invader Zim looking design element on it. Alright, now we can save up for the big boy. I'm not entirely clear on which which effects, which upgrades, which weapons, which whatever carries over to the Temple of the Monkey God. Because here's the thing, right? It says, its arsenal of unstoppable balloon destruction is enhanced and modified by the types of towers sacrificed. Like, okay. But, like, I've noticed situations where there won't be any, there won't be any tack towers nearby. And if there are tack towers nearby, I don't upgrade them to the weird circular saw thing. I always upgrade them to the Ring of Fire. And yet, when I kick the Sun God up to the Temple of the Monkey God, it invariably gets a circular saw attack that covers the entire map. Why? I didn't sacrifice any tack towers, and if they did, they didn't have the circular saws, or whatever they're called. The blade shredder, slicer, super shredder. What's it called? Whatever. I don't feel like finding out. But we're kind of good now. Now, of course, the power play is once you get to round 85, you just sell all of your factories and make good on the money you invested into those for one big final push for upgrades. Because it doesn't do any good to sacrifice those to the temple. It's not like the temple starts cranking out crates. Although that would be cool. Come on. And another difference that I noticed in the mobile version is even the specialty buildings have some extra stuff going on. They have tier 4 upgrades. Sheesh. We can almost get it. Although I expected... Oh, here's the problem. I didn't get the range upgrades at all. I mean, I know I said earlier that I don't care for range upgrades, but when it's this much of an upgrade, it's hard to say no to. Especially since I'm pretty sure the range of the Sun God affects the range in which towers will get sacrificed. And I want to make sure he gets all 4 of these, because that's what I heard, is if you get 4 Mob Maulers and then sack them to the tower, then the tower becomes, like, double awesome. And I can't quite get it yet, but we're getting there. Wow, that was a fast round. And we still can't get it. You almost kind of don't want to get it right away. Because I never feel comfortable with just one tower on screen. I still want the temple to have a support network. Is it weird that I prefer the Sun God to the temple? The temple's supposed to be better. But I really like the Sun God's, like, fan of destruction. The big fan-shaped firing pattern is just really cool. And I know the temple has, like, it shoots a ray beam that's of comparable width all the way through instead of having to fan out. But it just looks awesome, doesn't it? Anything that gives you extra spread in video games just rules. Oh, let's upgrade this all the way. This is going to get sacrificed anyway, but whatever. Again, it's not really clearly explained, like, how the things you sacrifice then convert into good stuff for the temple. So I don't know if upgrading the spike factory all the way somehow makes the temple better. Man, my friend still hasn't shown up. You know, I can't just keep streaming forever. It's a school night. I'm gonna have to go to bed at some point. And before I go to bed, I gotta bathe. I'm absolutely filthy. And I mean, I don't know you, but I'm one of those people who just absolutely relishes a nice, sweet, hot, long shower. I absolutely love taking showers. There are days when I wish I could just stay in the tub all day and just bathe in the hot water, and then when it gets cold, just wait for a while, fire it up again when it's hot again, over and over again. Like, if I had more free time, I would love to just have one day that's just that. Just put on some, like, chill wave or shoegaze or whatever on my, like, waterproof speaker, and then just close my eyes and just vibe. Alright, it is starting to get intense, but not really. But not really. Camo feels so weird in this game. You know what it is? It's like Landwalk in old Magic the Gathering. Where, like, there's a strict dependency on counterplay. Where if you're not prepared for it, it just dominates you. But if you are prepared, then you dominate it. Like, individual towers I can see camo, like the ninja, or ones that have upgrades that let you see camo, like the sniper, or the buccaneer, wherever he is, right here, the monkey ace. Like, those are cool, but without the village with the sonar or whatever it's called, the radar scanner, you're just cooked. You're absolutely cooked. There's nothing you can ever do to beat them. But then when you do get the radar scanner, they're helpless. They're an absolute nothing. Alright, it's getting to be about that time. Next round. Or the start of the next round. I'll get my temple on. See, even if here's the thing, though. Even if the temple doesn't benefit from having the big laser energy, whatever, you still need it to make it to where you can afford the upgrade. Without it, it's ridiculous. Oh, hold on. Gotta sell these. Almost forgot. Almost forgot. Sell, sell, sell. Bam. And bam. Yeah, boy. It's always kind of weird to me that it covers up parts of the track. Okay, so what now? Well, now I gotta build up everything that I laid down before. So here's something I've never been clear on. You see how... Alright, before I say that, I just want to say, you see how the little campfire is now overlapping over the track? I wish that was its own kind of weapon. Like it cooks the balloons as they go through. But what I was going to say is, I'm not too clear on if the... Wait, why is it looking that way now? Oh, weird. Not too clear on if the temple can see camo. Logically, I mean, this is how I would do it. If you sacrifice something that can see camo or gives camo detection, the temple should just be able to see. But I always get the village and put that back up just to be sure. And now let's get this guy back. It's so satisfying to just upgrade something all the way immediately. And this guy, upgrade him all the way. Not the extra range, though. Because we're allergic to extra range, unless it's the super monkey. Glue gunner. Put him there. And we're still going to have lots of leftover money, by the way. It bothers me that you can't really put anything here. Even though it looks like you can. Ooh, this is really finicky. Strong. Strong. And down to get the friction on. Okay, maybe I do want to get the extra range for these guys, just because I feel like the coverage is kind of pitiful. That'll do. That'll do just fine. I still feel like I'm missing something, though. Is there something I forgot to get? Oh, the Spike Factory. And there you go. And we don't really need anything else. I feel like at this point buying anything else will just cause more clutter. Like, see, look at that. Look, the little circular blades are coming out. What's up with that? Whatever, it rules. I can't tell what's coming out of the tower. Some of the projectiles look like missiles, but some of them look like eggs. That's supposed to be the glue. And you're cooked. Yes. Alrighty then. So my friend never showed up. Like, when she said she wanted to watch my stream because she had some free time tonight, that was like the whole impetus for this whole stream. Otherwise, I would have spent it, like, cleaning up around here. Like, there's... I say it every time. So much mess is pushed out of frame. Like, you have no idea how bad it really is in here. Yeah. So, I kind of want to call it quits there. Like I was saying, like, not really a very long stream at all. Only like an hour. But then I wasn't planning on doing the stream at all in the first place. I just did it because someone was like, hey, can you stream tonight? I've got some free time and I can join in. And then they didn't show up for some reason. But, yeah. Here's what I was talking about, by the way, the specialty buildings. So you see how they've all got cool upgrades, and they cost a ridiculous amount of monkey money because this game, like, as fun as this game is, it's kind of got a lot of microtransactions going on here. But you see how they've got cool upgrades, but they all come with some sort of drawback where it's like, oh, this other tower type is going to cost more. And that really stinks because I use almost every tower type at one point or another. Like, every map has its own vibe where some towers excel. So, like this one, the boomerang thrower was a huge thing in that map. I would never want to use the dart training facility. Because I almost never use the regular dart monkeys. They seem so utterly power crept at this point. Only in very specific situations, like if you get the Juggernaut and you set him up in front of like a straightaway, that rules. But then they're not very well behaved. A lot of times, even if you, even with you fiddle with the like custom targeting, it's hard to get them to really do what you want them to. Upgrading tax would be cool because we're all about tax here, but then bomb towers are more expensive, and bomb towers, as far as I can tell, are absolute must-haves. I think maybe once ever did I clear a map without bomb towers. Usually you just need them. Because you need the mob mauler to deal with the balloons. Like, my sinuses are making it hard to say mob mauler. Let's see. That's very attractive, isn't it? Isn't that way he came to stream to see some like washed out looking dude just snort and snarl on stream through his giant nose? Oh man. I'm gonna need to call it quits soon just to deal with that, but like Mage Spire, but then Super Monkeys are more expensive. Super Monkeys don't need help being expensive. Thank you very much. Ice Fortress, like, not even worth looking at. Especially since it makes glue gunners more expensive. Like, hello? What we've been talking about this whole time. Glue gunners rule. Ninjas make snipers more expensive. Spikes make tac towers more expensive. Mortars, you know what? I almost never use mortars. Almost never. But Dartling guns, maybe more. There's another one that's like the opposite, right? Ace. Almost never use aces. And Monkey Buccaneers, I would never want to screw over my water towers, my aquatic towers. Because if you're on a water level, you need them. You can't make those more... And, like, to be fair, you can just activate and deactivate buildings whenever you want. But still, that really hampers my desire to invest in something that just, like, totally hampers my aquatic towers. But here we go. Glue Supply Depot. Everything Glue Gunner is cheaper, which they really need. They're very expensive, very high maintenance. Increases glue slowdown by 10%. That's awesome. Popped balloons leave blue on track. That's double awesome. This is the drawback. Increases the cost of ice towers and their upgrades by 5%. So, no downside. Because ice towers, permanent timeout. We do not use those. We barely even look at them. Not any more than we absolutely have to. Dartling ammo dump actually sounds cool. Sort of. Because here's the thing. Dartling guns are cheaper. Awesome. Attack speed up, awesome. I love speed upgrades in any video game. They're pretty much universally great. Dartling gunners can lock their attacks to a fixed position. This is something that Dartling gunners can already do. I guess they just don't know. Because all you gotta do to lock Dartling gunners in position is just right click, and then that freezes up the game, and then click somewhere off, like off the window. Like you can click these black borders, then the game will resume, but it does not notice that your mouse has moved. It just thinks it's still in the last place that it was. Just as long as you don't mouse over the game again, the Dartling gunners will stay in a fixed position. So this upgrade does nothing. But I mean, the rest of that sounds cool, eh? Rifle range is crap. It's really crap. I think the only other one that I love almost unconditionally is the Cove. Because like I said, I almost never use aces. This is admittedly a petty reason, but I just don't like having that thing flying around on screen and distracting me. It's more motion, more clutter. No. So yeah, makes them cheaper, makes them faster, and then the third upgrade, unfortunately, also not great. All it is all ships detect camo, and now the Crow's Nest grants detection to nearby towers. But I already have my camo detection effects. It's called the Monkey Village, which I will be playing with because it comes with all sorts of other cool stuff. And you notice that's the only one that doesn't come with like a specialty building. There's nothing that makes villages better. And there's nothing that makes banana farms better either. Like there's no, I guess you call it secondary support. There's nothing to support the support towers. Nothing to make... I guess they were afraid that the game would become wildly unbalanced if they started like daisy chaining support together, where this support makes this support better, which makes these towers better. Now the game is broken. Like, maybe that's the rationale. Oh, well, still a little disappointing. And the Super Monkey Lair. Super Eyes can detect camo. Don't care. Got a Monkey Village. By the time I have a Super Monkey, I almost always have the Monkey Village with the radar scanner. Almost always. It's hard, like I said earlier, it's hard to get anywhere without it. And then on top of that, it increases the cost of print. This is a big, big difference compared to the mobile version. Because remember what I said about how in the mobile version there are tier 4 upgrades? The fourth one says that the Sun Temple has a dark secret. I don't know what that means, but it sounds very enticing. Like, it's gotta be epic, right? I gotta check that out at some point. Only problem is you gotta pay far out the ass to get it. Like, ridiculous. I think it was like 10,000 monkey money to get that. Sheesh. And that's the specialty buildings for you. And not one, but 2 advertisements for BTD 6. Thanks. Thanks. Just in case you didn't notice one of them, there's another. Did I get anything? Oh, I got this. Great. I got a special agent I'm not going to use. Easy as pie, win 10 maps on easy. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. Wait, 4 days left? Maybe on Friday. Whenever I feel better, because I am just wrecked right now. Excuse me, what does that say? Pop 50,000 balloons with beekeepers. What the Nelly is a beekeeper? Is that one of those stupid special agents that I never use? Yes. No. I don't like the idea of something that you only use once and that's it. Like, it's spent. I'd much rather invest in the specialty buildings because they are permanent upgrades. You get them, and then you just turn them on and off at your leisure. You don't spend buildings, you know? But that's gonna do it for now. I almost don't even feel like doing the usual spiel, but I'm gonna try and do it. Just I kind of screwed it up last stream anyway. So if hold on a second, let me cleanse my mind with this foul rank Mountain Dew. Yeah, so plan for right now is next stream is going to be on the 30th. There should be a new chapter of One Piece, but, you know, as always, you know, subject to change. If you want to keep up with news on the channel, just follow all my little socials down here. And if you could leave a like on this video, that would be very much appreciated. A subscription even more so. And feel free to leave a comment telling me about your long and storied history with Bloons Tower Defense. I mean, I certainly have my own history. I remember playing this game back in high school, like a lot. Just listening to Weezer and rocking on through Bloons Tower Defense 1. Just basic flash-based tower defense game with only like 4 viable tower types. Because ice towers are still in permanent timeout. They're on ice, as it were. But that'll do it for now, and thanks for see ya.